I just don't feel like I can get older. When they say it's not the age, it's the mileage, I say, no, it's the age. Jesus, okay.
So if you're Canadian or something, or like Quebecois, then you're pretty lucky because you got like pretty hot announcers.
Sorry, I'm Marie.
Yeah, we've met before, yeah.
Okay. This is the 5th time I dropped something in the last 5 minutes here.
Butterfingers.
How long are we talking for? You guys want some water, some beer,
I better
something?
get some coffee. We're gonna talk for 45 minutes.
Smata wata.
Smata wata.
You can't wait for my coffee.
Did we start? Can we start?
Let's make it.
Yeah, let's start. Good morning, Green Day.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
You good? What kind of questions do kids ask when they want to speak to Green Day? Like, what kind of advice they want?
Like, I'm starting a band. What should we do to?
Yeah.
We always tell them quit.
Yeah.
You guys must have did that when you were like 12, starting to play music. Hey, dude, what do I do to start a band? You remember back then? What you used to ask?
When I was 12, I never got to ask any bands any questions, though. Because my favorite bands weren't cool like Green Day to go on rock band.
I used to ask more like, how do you get a show? Right. How, you know, what do you do to get a show? You know, it's like, and
We used to ask for phone numbers. You know?
you have to do it. Yeah, do it yourself. You know, asking. You know, you have to. You know, eventually we just started to kind of have our own parties or something, or talk our friend into get in their garage so we could go and invite all of our friends, and you know, especially all ages places.
That's what I was going to say. Is it important to play all ages places for a band that was starting in the late 80s or early 90s trying to get punk music out?
Yeah, I think so. You know, that's my next tattoo. I want to get an all ages tattoo right here, because I think it's more, especially now that we're, you know, I'm 29. You know, I think all ages. You know, it works both ways too. You know, down the scale and up the scale. So, yeah, you know, all ages shows. That's the only kind of shows that we'll play. I mean, every once in a while we'll play, you know, a bar show or something like that. But I mean, I think we've probably played, out of the 12 years that we've been around, we've played maybe 3 or 4 bar shows. You know. Sometimes there's certain limitations that a lot of bands have that, and I think it's because their music becomes like one directional, you know. And where for us, you know, we just like to write good songs, and that can translate to any age group, you know. So, and I think that we're overly ambitious in that way too, just because we don't necessarily, you know, we don't necessarily want to be, you know, the biggest punk band in the world. We want to be one of the biggest bands in the world, you know. And and to have that ambition, you know, the hip hop world has it, you know. The rock world should have it too. You know?
Totally, and that's what's kind of disappointing about the rock world these days, is that they don't. It's like, okay, let's have a #1 single. Let's, you know, not. I don't know. It's a strange thing.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You know, it's like that. I think you know, we just want to write good songs, and you know. I don't know, that'll stand the test of time.
When you guys came to play at MusiquePlus, the first thing you did, well, or maybe the second or third thing you did after stepping off stage is saying, hey, can you guys find us a place to practice? And I kind of scratched my head. I was like, okay, so they just played for 2 hours, and they've been going around tour the world, and they want to practice. You guys still just get the urge to get off stage and play some more and practice and just keep it going.
Especially if it feels good like that. Like, I mean, there's a lot of kids, and everybody was acting really crazy and cool, and that fires you up, so you never want to stop, you know?
We're just driven. We have a lot of energy, and you know, and so we just want to keep playing as much as we can. You know, that's, you know, why we started, damn it, is so we could play, you know. And you think about the, you know, trying to find, you know, asking people, you know, for a place to play, you know, asking, you know, now we have the opportunity to play, and we're going to take the full advantage of it, even, you know, 10 years down the road, you know. So it's no.
Does it feel funny or cool to say that 10 years down the road?
It's cool, you know. I mean, one, I think we've experienced so much, and you know, none of us have, you know, hit 30 yet, which there's nothing wrong with being 30, because I'm staring down the barrel of 30 right now, you know.
Are you scared?
No, I'm you know, just get it over with, you know. I'm dirty 30.
Downtown, lights will be shining on me like a new diamond ring out under the midnight hour.
I think that, you know, growing up and getting older is a really beautiful thing, and you know, there's a lot of people who get plastic surgery. People, you know, America is so obsessed with, like, you know, youth culture all the time that, you know, people, you know, put stuff in their lips, and you know, and they stretch their faces out to look like that, you know, and suddenly everybody looks like the Elephant Man, you know. So, you know, or Michael Jackson. So it's you know, I don't know. We just you know, just because we're growing up doesn't mean we're slowing down, you know. That's, you know, the main point right there. It's, you know, suddenly I don't want to become like this responsible, you know, adult. You know, I have a lot of that in my life, and you know, and being in Green Day and playing with Mike and Trey, it's such a release that we will always have that thing, you know, and to be able to, you know, get rid of some energy.
What's a dookie?
Feces, crap. It's the stuff that comes out of your your bum.
This is general admission, so everybody can fucking come down if they want to and hang out. Generally. All right, salute. Welcome to Montreal. Fuck you. I went to a train to analyze my trains. Cheap shit, it's like a 10-cent train in town.
Like Woodstock, 300,000 people. 3 of us. 300,000 people. 3 of us. You know,
What did they expect us to do?
we went in, we were skeptical about it. We had a good time, we had a bad time. It was just sort of this weird, you know, we didn't really know. I'm just opinionless about the thing. I mean, it'll stand out in my memory for the rest of my life, that's for sure.
Let's start with Dookie. It seemed like everybody was kind of getting into Green Day. I was like, wow, everybody knows this band now. Did it feel weird to you that everybody started listening to Green Day, or was it a good feeling?
You know,
we noticed it. We're too busy touring.
Yeah, it's really, but you know, we sort of noticed that like the shows were just getting bigger and the crowds were getting really diverse. You know, it wasn't necessarily a bunch of, you know, kids with mohawks and skateboards. You know, suddenly it was like small kids, you know, college kids, adults. You know, all these people just started coming to see the shows, and I don't know, it was just really exciting. You know, and it's like, you know, we're living up to our ambition. You know, and it was great. And just, I mean, you know, the cool thing is like any given point the PA could cut out, but you'd still hear a crowd singing.
Change your channels for an hour or two. Roll my thumbs just for a bit.
before Dookie came out, all the Green Day guys had was a tour bus or a tour van and a bunch of bongs and songs. And then all of that changed. Did that affect, well, obviously that affects you as a person.
Well, we have a bigger bus.
Yeah.
We have more bongs
More weed.
and more songs.
Yes.
And now they're called hit songs.
Yeah.
Super hits.
International super hit. Woo! But was there a downside to that? Because I don't want to get all behind the music on your shit now, but but was there a downside to that?
I think you kind of go through a bit of an identity crisis, you know, especially coming from an underground scene and then getting, you know, when the whole alternative rock thing was happening. You know, it's sort of, it was a lot. There was, and I think a lot of bands sort of felt the same way that were in the same predicament because, you know, it was like there was, you know, you know, there was like this really cool contingent of people that were into our music before. Now our faces are plastered all over the place, you know. And, you know, so I think you're kind of like, you know, it's hard to kind of relate to that a little bit, but, you know, you get used to it. And, you know, I don't know, I like it now.
You do?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean,
Why wouldn't you?
it's fun, you know, and, you know, it's, I don't know.
It's just the world is full of people who take things too seriously and want to be purists because they can't get out of their little mold, I think.
Well, it's good to have that side. I mean, that extreme side, you know, it keeps things in check and people in line, and so many great things come out of scenes like that, you know. Like Maximum Rock and Roll, that magazine out of San Francisco, they're, you know, they hate me and I hate them, but I'm glad they exist because without them, you know, there wouldn't have been like a Gilman Street scene or, you know, or a lot of bands that were networking like, you know, Minor Threat and Black Flag and, you know, Descendants and, you know, so it's, you know, it's you know, it's definitely needed. We're not products of any scene, you know. We're not really we're just Green Day.
Three guys.
We're three guys that we make our own music and it belongs to us. And
we weaseled on many a stage.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, the punk scene was like the easiest place for us to get shows, you know, where they're all ages, and it's like all our friends were in punk bands, you know, some of them heavy as hell, you know, some of them just like even more pussy than, you know, than us.
Yeah.
I mean, they did back then. They called us pussies all the time.
I don't know. I mean, it's, you know, that's the problem is that people, you know, they want to own you, you know, no matter, you know, what either side it is, you know, it's like, you know, we own ourselves and we're responsible for ourselves, and I don't know.
You chose your own destiny.
Indeed.
Yes.
I'm Destiny's Child.
Ooh. Except you're slightly whiter. Yeah, slightly whiter.
Testes. 1, 2, 3.
It's the multitude of gold chains that I buy that help me think of that next song, you know?
This one is sort of on the brink of self-destruction, kind of.
Time ticks by, still I try.
We went home and we got back to basics and real solidified. Just locked ourselves in a room and played.
This is our 4th album. You know, we're pretty set with who we are. And everybody has to deal with their dental hygiene. And why not laugh at somebody else's pain for once?
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. My opinion is this is what I like to do, and this is what I'm going to continue to do. And if I make money, that's my fucking business.
Then came Insomniac and a really dark record.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, it was sort of a reaction to sort of what was kind of happening to us, and, you know, that was part of the identity crisis, I think, that we were going through, you know. I think we still wanted to prove that we're vital, and, you know, that I think we wanted to show, especially fans, that, you know, we're not going to just get sucked up into just, you know, writing just bad pop songs or something, you know. We wanted to put something out that was more aggressive. So, you know, I'm glad we did that record, and it created a good solid foundation where we can grow. But I don't think I'd ever want to make that record again. You know?
Just for the context or the music?
It hurt, man. That record. There's a lot of fast stuff on that.
Yeah.
So musically, I guess, was hard more than contextually, or just the situation. You were having, you had a really young child back then as well.
Yeah, we all had, I had a new baby. You know, it was like 22. I mean, it was like teenage sex, pretty much. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, so it was. I don't know, just confusing time, and I think you can really hear that in the music. But I think we still managed to be Green Day, so.
Yeah, very quiet. You know what? I never realized you were so young when you had your kids, all of you. Was it a hard decision to take to, say, okay, we're a touring punk band, but yes, we're gonna have kids too? Or did it bring out a new kind of perspective on life?
Well, I wanted, explore life for all its options, and having kids is one of them,
Good for you.
Yeah, the sex trophy,
Okay.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm sure your sons would love to hear that, And so then a lot of
I got his own trading card and everything in my wallet.
Come here, baby. Come on. I love Montreal. The Canadian hockey team's my favorite one.
I want to say one fucking thing. I'm running for fucking governor of Montreal, goddammit. Where fucking teenage sex will be rampant all over the fucking streets. Alcohol will be in your fucking refrigerator every single morning, boy.
We're the greatest rock band in the world, in fact.
We work really hard at what we do, but we also really enjoy it, And I think, unlike most bands, we're friends.
Come to our show expecting to just forget all your problems, and, pardon my French, but get fucked up and have a blast.
I'm gonna stick your microphone in the microwave and turn it on.
We don't want to make the same record over and over again, but at the same time, it's like we don't want to try to keep up or cop out. We just sort of wanted to discover our boundaries and stuff like that, and go past them a little bit, and
not techno, not one bit.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
we move on to Nimrod, which was really cool because you got the this is where you guys started to add fiddles and horns to fiddle or a fiddle, I guess I should say. Yeah, fiddle to horn, which in my mind reminded me of this is 1979 all over again, when people thought punk and funk couldn't blend. This time it was punk and fiddles, or punk and accordion, thanks to you. Was it when did you guys decide to take that step and say, okay, it's time, we're doing that, we're grown up now, or whatever?
No, I mean, we just wanted to expand, and part of the problem with punk rock music or whatever is it can be, it doesn't really allow itself any room to expand and grow into different styles, and so we wanted, I think we wanted to change a little bit and expand a little. I wouldn't say change because we weren't blinding me right now, or make a. When we're gonna make a techno record or something, and that's right when the techno music was really happening,
Let's add drum and bass beats to.
So it was, so we, we were just, we didn't know really how, we just wanted to write just a bunch of songs, so.
See, all that's neat right there. All that's all used up.
All 21 hits.
We had room for maybe a half a super hit left on this.
You put fingerprints all over my record now. You gotta give me a new one. Don't. Oh, this is what. Let me smell.
Savor the flavor.
It's great. It smells like your crotch. He just did. He rubbed it on his crotch.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
I didn't see that.
I'm flicking a booger right now. So, anyways.
The coffee pot?
Yeah, in the coffee pot.
I want to know the story about the day before shooting the Time of Your Life video.
It was right down the street, actually. We were thrown out of how many hotels that night?
3?
3, yeah.
What
right
for?
after throwing TVs out the window and endangering people and among other things, and including him. Okay. We get there, we're shit-faced. I go to throw the TV out the window. It's like
What hotel?
the Mondrian.
Yeah.
And it's right on.
Yeah.
So that place pissed us off straight away. So we, like Cindy fucking Crawford in the bar and shit. You know, it's like this place is a dump. So we going to throw the TV out the window, and I was.
You call this a martini?
Yeah, exactly. It's a dump.
Yeah.
So then he's trying to
These sheets aren't white enough.
he was
They're
trying
not
to
100
stop
thread.
Jimmy from stopping me from throwing the TV out the window. So Jimmy tried to stop me from throwing the TV out the window, and he jumped on Jimmy, and his tooth flew out or something. He broke his tooth.
Yeah. Nerve ending was just waggling. It was like a Ren and
Like a Ren and
Stimpy.
Stimpy?
Yeah, a cartoon. Yeah.
So then, like, we get kicked out of that hotel. Like, the police come looking for us. So we go to the next hotel. Boom. Throw the TV out the window. Kicked out. Another one. Boom. Throw the TV out. And then we're like, kind of get tired of that whole game. And then we came back here, and we begged the manager, because we had been kicked out of here, too. We begged the manager, please let us stay here again. We just got kicked out of everywhere in LA, and we got to get up in like 40 minutes.
Ooh.
And that's what happened. And we begged him, and Billy filmed that video with the chipped tooth.
Yeah.
Dangerous man. The lead singer.
But fun night, though. It was worth it.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
And that's how the video was shot. And then it became another international super hit that through the collection.
Super video.
I think that one qualifies as being an international super duper hit.
Yeah, super mega extra uber hit.
Yeah. Uber
hit.
One Uber hit.
Ice, Green Day, ice, time of your life, you know, kind of thing.
Super duper Uber Schniedelwurz.
Yeah, did that, was that a cool feeling? Is the same kind of thing, you know, seeing it roll on the credits of, you know, England World Cup or Seinfeld, or was that a cool feeling?
Yeah, I mean, it was our
little secret. No one knew it was Green Day.
I knew it was Green Day.
It's because you're smart.
It was, I don't know, we were allowed to kind of do anything we wanted after that, you know. And it just allowed ourselves a lot of freedom, just because it was so different from what people sort of expected from us. But, you know, people sort of embraced it, you know, and that was, I don't know, that was great. It was, I mean,
Yeah, you know what? Trey, come on, applaud. Pat yourself on the back. Yeah, baby, what's up?
Word. Most of the songs on this record make you want to do it.
This is a public service announcement. This is only a test.
Do what you do and have as much fun as you can, and see you on the other side.
I wanna be Robert Why don't you join Florida? I want the moral majority, 'cause I wanna be Robert
Can I film?
What's that? Up there. Is that? No. It's a dick. It's a real dick up there.
Oh my god!
I told you!
Somebody.
I told you!
Ah!
I wonder if it's dried out or
You put it there.
taxidermized.
You put it. Okay, give me back the camera.
I don't feel like successful in any way. I think when you feel successful, I think that's when you're dead. So I'd rather just wait till I'm die and let whoever sort it out.
We end kind of now with Warning, which was that was it. Warning. don't conform. Don't be stuck in a mold. Defy people's expectations. Be curious. Be ambitious. Right?
That's like the 7 words that Rob was talking about how to describe a record before he'd make one.
No way.
Yeah. No. It's just funny that you said, because we were just talking about something like that last night.
Okay.
But it's yeah. I mean, and also I think we wanted to remind ourselves too that we had a capability of being able to play all the get into different moods and be a little earthy, for lack of a better term. Anyways, but it was I don't know, it's a pretty heady record, just because, and I think a lot of people that were sort of into like Dookie or Nimrod or something like that I think that it may have went over people's heads a little bit, just because it was it was just I was in a point in my life where I was just doing heavy thinking a lot, so I don't know, but it was it was a great record to make, and we're really proud of it, just because
It's good.
It's good. Well, that's that, yeah.
Is it because you guys met at such a young age and had the same kind of vision that there was never any kind of breakup talk, or people thought you guys were gonna break up after Insomniac, but
Well,
you
that's
guys
why
are.
we put out a international super hit. We're breaking up.
Oh, come on.
Quitting is not an option for us. It's if anybody's gonna leave this band, it's gonna be in a body bag.
Exactly.
It's like, I think Keith Richards said that, but I mean, we're it's this is what we do, and and I don't know, it's great. I like it. We still get off on being in Green Day, and we're just gonna keep going, moving forward.
You guys look really happy, actually. Yeah.
I think so. Today I'm happy.
Cool.
We're just thrilled to see you here.
Oh, I'm just thrilled to see you. It's just a mutual kind of universal love. Oh, so much ass kissing going on. And you guys are already writing new songs, right? Which are kind of the flip side of this, the 360 of Warning, the distortion laden music, or distortion galore.
I don't know. Why, did you hear that on the website this morning? Did you really?
I did.
I just put that on this morning. That's so funny.
What did you?
I just said something about I just want to rock,
exactly.
And
I said something about you on our website today.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Yeah,
you have to
exactly.
go log on.
No, I don't believe you. Anyway, go.
No, I just I don't know. We just want to play music and make it's like, it's great to have have this sort of nostalgic piece right here, but it's time to move on.
Yeah, I remember.
Close that chapter and just make another record.
Cool. That's a good end quote. That's like, if I edit this right now, that's it. That's the end, and then doom do 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 do. It ends right there.
I hope you had the time of your life.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.